Hey, Shalom, Akim. You first and foremost, I'm going to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. I want to give double honors to our apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and blessings and much salutation to you, elect Akim, across the four winds of this earth, kicking its word in sincerity and in truth. This is going to be a short lesson, just going to be a correction lesson on a lesson that I did yesterday, titled Who Touched Me? And I did the lesson, and I brought out one of the precepts in the book of Luke, the 8th chapter, as pertaining to the man Jairus, whose daughter was sick. All right, and there was a woman that touched the bottom of Yahushai's garment. All right, there was a woman who had a blood issue for 12 years. All right, now within that lesson, I said that girl that had that blood issue was the daughter of Jairus. All right, when that was actually incorrect. Okay, so really quick, I'm going to go into the account in the book of Mark, the 5th chapter. Read it and bring out edification. Salakia, y'all, for getting that incorrect. But this is the book of Mark, chapter 5, verse 21. And it says, and behold, there cometh one of the rulers of the synagogue, Jairus by name, and when he had saw him, he fell at his feet, and besought him greatly, saying, My little daughter lieth at the point of death. I pray thee, come and lay thy hands on her, that she may be healed, and she shall live. And Yahushua went with him, and much people followed him and thronged him. And a certain woman which had an issue of blood 12 years, this is actually a different girl. This is a different woman. Okay, in the lesson I did before, I assumed that this was the young girl. She was 12 years old, but that wasn't the case. Verse 26 says, and had suffered many things of many physicians, and had spent all that she had, and was nothing bettered, but rather grew worse. When she had heard of Yahushua, came and pressed behind and touched his garment. For she said, If I may touch but his cloth, I shall be whole. And straightway the fountain of her blood was dried up, and she felt in her body that she was healed of the plague. Okay, so this is a woman that actually had an issue with her blood for 12 years. It says, and Yahushua, immediately knowing in himself that virtue or power had gone out of him, and turned him about in the press, and said, Who touched my clothes? And his disciples said unto him, Thou seest the multitude throng thee, and sayest unto thou, Who touched me? And he looked round about to see her that had done this thing, but the woman, feared and trembling, knoweth what was done in her, came and fell down before him, and told him all the truth. And he said unto her, Daughter, thy faith made thee whole. Go into peace, and be whole of thy plague. While he yet spake, there came from the ruler of the synagogue's house certain which said, Thy daughter is dead. Why troublest thou the master any further? All right, now you remember Jairus had that daughter with that issue, and it said that she was on the brink of death. As soon as Yahushua heard the word that was spoken, he said unto the ruler of the synagogue, Be not afraid, only believe. And he suffered no man to follow him save Peter and James and John and the brother of James. All right, and I believe this is actually in Luke 2, once you Luke the 8th chapter as well, when you keep reading. And it says, And it cometh to the house of the ruler of the synagogue, and seeing the tumult, and them that wept and wailed greatly. And when he was come in, he said unto them, Why make ye this ado, and weep? The damsel is not dead, but sleepeth. And they laughed him to scorn. But when he had put them all out, he taken the father and the mother of the damsel and them that were with him, and entered into where the damsel was lying. And he took the damsel by the hand, and said unto her, Talitha cumi, which is being interpreted, Damsel, I say unto thee, arise. And straightway the damsel arose and walked, for she was at the age of 12 years. And they were astonished with great astonishment. And he charged them straitly that no man should know it, and commanded that something should be given unto her to eat. All right, so the daughter of Jairus actually did die. The woman that touched Yahushua's garment was a totally different woman. All right, she was a woman that had been stricken with her blood for 12 years. All right, while Jairus' 12-year-old daughter had died, and Yahushua had risen her. All right, so this was more so an account of Jairus' faith. That woman was healed, and Jairus' daughter died, but afterwards Yahushua ended up healing Jairus' daughter. Okay, so just wanted to do that quick correction video. Salakia for the misunderstanding. Okay, Lord willing, that was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings and much salutation to you, elect Akim, across the four winds of this earth, kicking this word in sincerity and kicking this word in truth. All right, Shalom.